he doing that?
And so he punishes us, sends hordes of heathen warriors to gather at our gates. But God is also merciful, and our past misdeeds may be forgotten. All we need do
It's forbidden for you to be here.
and so I say to you, repent, lay down before him and confess your sins. He will forgive.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Strong, stand firm. Do not give up. Without our support, Richard and his men cannot hope to free the Holy Land. We must do all we can. Be strong, stand firm. Do not give up. Without our support, Richard and his men cannot hope to free the Holy Land.
Richard, come, brother. I could use that blade of yours. There's too many archers about. This makes it difficult for me to work. Kill them. All of them. And I might be able to assist you in your campaign against the Mad Doctor. Keep in mind, however, that you must do this without being seen. Should you be discovered, they'll sound the alarm and you'll be forced to try again.
They refuse to accept him and be not afraid. Fear and doubt are weapons in their hearts. And so blessed Richard, King and Savior, now stands against them, defending them from their wicked ways. Stay strong, citizens. Remain fixed in your beliefs, though the road is long and your trials
I'll have your hands
many.
for that.
Know that God
Dare
watches
steal
over
in my presence.
His
Double
hand
cost you your right.
guides our warriors to victory. First
Die.
Theater, soon in Jaffa. Fear and doubt are weapons of our enemies. Do not listen to their lies. Poisonous words meant to sow the seeds of confusion. If you find yourself tempted, turn away from God. And so he punishes us, sends hordes of heathen
Well done, Altair. With those archers dead, I can be about my business. Take this. It's some sort of work order for repairs to Garnier's hospital. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
is past. And so I say to you, repent. Lay begging Saladin to save you, but he will not succeed, for none can withstand the fight of King Richard's army.
You ever see someone do that before? I haven't.
Altair? How fares your search for Garnier?
I know when and how to strike.
Share your knowledge with me then.
He lives and works within the Order's hospital, northwest of here. Rumors speak of atrocities committed within its walls. It seems the good doctor enjoys experimenting on innocent citizens. Most of them kidnapped and brought here from Jerusalem.
Clever. By stealing his subjects from another city, he avoids arousing too much suspicion here. But back to the matter at hand. What is your plan?
Gagne keeps mainly to his quarters inside the hospital, though he leaves occasionally to inspect his patients. It's when he makes his rounds that I will strike.
It's clear you've given this some thought. I give you leave to go. Remove this stain from Akka, Altair. Perhaps it will help cleanse your own. Rest here until you're ready to begin your mission.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
you not to steal. You dare steal in my presence. That will cost you your life.
Why are you so cruel? What have I done wrong?
Listen here, citizens. If you're tired... You there? Yes, you.
Heavens, what is he doing?
And I thought I would be more careful next time.
Should be watching where he's going.
You're no monk. Your god is forsaken. Help! I need help! Please! Aren't you done complaining yet? That's all you do! Sit down.
Hey, you look familiar. Your presence is annoying. You'll die for that.
You think you can lose me? Your life ends now! Don't kill me! No, help! Help me! Help me! Please! You must help me!
Enough, my child. I asked you to retrieve the patient, not to kill him. There, there. Everything will be all right.
No!
Give me
No!
your hand.
Don't touch me! Not again!
Cast out this fear, else I cannot help you.
Help me? Like you helped the others? You took their souls! I saw! But not mine! No! You'll not have mine! Ah!
Take hold of yourself. Do you think this gives me pleasure? Do you think I want to hurt you? But you leave me no choice.
Every kind word matched by the back of his hand! All lies and deception! He won't be content until all bow before him!
You should not have done that. Return him to his quarters. I'll be along once I've tended to the
You
other.
can't keep me here! I'll escape again!
No, you won't. Break his legs, both of them. I'm so sorry. Have you people nothing better to do? I trust today is better.
What do you want? Only to with you. No, you want to hurt me. Show you bones that you brought me.
Child, the very fact that we're having this conversation shows that we've made progress. Oh, never forget the way you once were.
Can't remember before all a blur.
It'll come back in time.
You look familiar.
We'll see.
Your presence annoys. Watch yourself. I'll fire at your head. Good Lord, don't make
Let go your burden.
I'll rest now, yes. The endless dream calls to me. But before I close my eyes, I must know what will become of my children.
You mean the people made to suffer your cruel experiments? They'll be free now to return to their homes.
Homes? What homes? The sewers? The brothels? The prisons that we dragged them from?
You took these people against their will.
Yes. What little will there was for them to have. Are you really so naive? Do you appease a crying child simply because he wails? But I want to play with fire, Father. What would you say? As you wish. Ah. But then you'd answer for his burn.
These are not children, but men and women full grown.
In body, perhaps, but not in mind. Which is the very damage I sought to repair. I admit, without the piece of Eden, which you stole from us, my progress was slowed. But herbs, mixtures, and extracts, my guards are proof of this. They were madmen before I found and freed them from the prisons of their own minds. And with my death, madmen they will be again.
You truly believe you were helping them?
It's not what I believe. It's what I know.
I'll have your hand for that. Go.
Heathens, you're fighting me!
Get out of the way! You dirty thief! I'll have your hand for
What news, Altair?
Garnier is dead.
Then you should return to Masyaf with news of your victory.
There is something else.
Speak it then, or would you have me read your mind?
What do you think he wanted from these people? That he would keep them and experiment on them as he did?
Yours is not to ask, but act, Altair. It doesn't matter what he did or why. Only that he's dead.
But Garnier seemed to believe he was helping these people.
Is that what you saw?
No. What I saw was not a place of healing, but of pain.
Then why are we having this conversation?
I don't know. Forget I spoke of it.
I already have.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Damn it! What's the problem now?
A
I'm getting weird temperature readings. I think the Animus is overheating.
Christ, it's always something. How long?
Too soon to tell.
These delays are unacceptable, Miss Stillman. I want progress reports every hour.
It's gonna be a while, Desmond. Why don't you go lie down or something? Get some rest.
What the hell? Someone's been in here. Looks like some kind of access code.
Rise and shine. We've got quite a day ahead of us.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Miss Stillman has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world. Every day, in 100 different ways. Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc. Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them?
They're gifts, Mr. Miles. From those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Time's wasting.
Morning, Desmond.
Yeah. Hi.
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's eye view of your surroundings. Tall buildings can be used to orient yourself when moving through a city.
Come in, Altair. You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Salah-ad-Din is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Would you have me kill them both, then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces, and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abun Nukud, the wealthiest man in Damas. Majd-ud-Din, regent of Jerusalem. William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acre.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions. And Altair, take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. The work of a master. That, my students, is how we all should fight.
Pay for your sins.
You must be busy. I understand.
He seems to be in a hurt someone at that. What is he doing? He's going to hurt someone, I know it. When will he stop acting like a fool? He must be late for something. Now, what would cause him to run like that? Yeah! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
Yeah! Yeah! meet your life ends now. You'll never get away. What are you doing? I will have you. Come see what I've done. Everything you. The Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God. I'll have your hand for that. Everywhere they ride, they leave suffering in their wake. They say the crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorant gentlemen. Until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
It's probably ran to some other part of the city. Let's not stay here.
South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
Please, sir, have any money?
I wonder what scared him.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, leave now. It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are two locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
My presence? That will cost you your life!
Why would anyone do that?
My family is taken down. It is fair to keep doing.
What's going on? What's the... running from? He's going to run into someone at that speed.
You're hurting me!
You're nothing.
I'm so hungry.
God has forsaken
Just a
you.
little money, I beg of you.
Please, I've done nothing wrong.
What is it?
Why are you doing this?
Your name is
I need help! Please, anyone!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
I will end your life! How did you do this?
Over here! Come back here!
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Go away! Quite the fright. Don't do that again. I'm not hurt. Please be more careful. What is he doing? هل تحتاج شيئا؟ I'll have your head! I will catch you! Give up! You've nowhere to run! God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
Blind Menshi.
Run!
murdered king and his army of infidels!
What's got him so bothered?
They go against the will of God!
How reckless can one be?
I know you just can't
What's got him so bothered?
I'll have your hand for that.
Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed.
Took him down. Could you spare a few coins?
You want it? I've got it.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money?
He should stop acting like a child.
Give it! I'll take you down! You're in my way! Stay on him! How could you have lost him?
Just a little money,
You think he thinks
لا تدعوه نحن نعرف شكله.
When will he stop acting like a fool? Someone tell me why he's doing that.
You have no business here.
Where is he going like that? I wonder what scared him. You had no right to do.
What's got him so bothered?
Altair, I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Filthy heretic!
I beg of you.
Can't take much more of this!
You're nothing but a murderer! Guard!
I'll have your hand for that!
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem.
Death to the infidel!
Before it has a chance to become
Can't take much more of this!
victory! I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
I'll have your head!
End this.
No! Keep away from Find the guard before you hurt them.
What happened here?
Good. I should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Nothing, please.
This person. Get Jackson.
You don't do that again.
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today!
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Mujtadeen parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now, the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Go away! I'd leave if I were you, before I really get angry. What is it? Going to cause no trouble.
King and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. He should stop. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salah. Take up arms against our enemies. In whatever way you can. Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength.
Value your life. You won't do that again.
Just would have been injured.
Why would anyone do that? What أيها الناس؟ Stop! You must not trespass here. You are not allowed to. Come no further. What is he doing? You ever see someone do that before? I have. Now why is he doing that?
Please, sir, have any money?
Turn back now. Come no further. Stop him! I'll have your head!
Stand over for sure.
Kneel now and I'll let you live.
سوف يقضي نفسه
أصابه الجنون؟
It's forbidden for you to be here.
You are not allowed to leave. Leave.
Could you spare a few coins?
All hold darkness in our hearts. Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our faith. But we are only human. We might falter. We might fail. Majduddin is here to see that
Thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Leave now.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade.
Damned archers. We are to launch an assault against one of Majduddin's lieutenants. But we cannot do anything until the rooftops have been cleared. And I have no men to spare. Would you be willing to help? Just make sure they do not see you coming, or we will have to begin again.
It is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed! The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor. To die in service to God.
Infidel! You will not get away from me!
We believe in.
Down, infidel!
There is no... The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. Teach us always. Be strong, strong like Salah-ad-Din. Take up arms against our enemies, in whatever way you can!
There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law.
Someone tell me why he's coming
given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majduddin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives.
We must fight them in any way
There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majduddin understands.
Kill him!
Seems they must be reported. Small.
Kill him!
Respect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majduddin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of...
I'm starting to understand why Al-Mualim favors you. I assume you have been sent to deal with Majduddin, yes? Then it might help you to know that he enjoys lecturing his prisoners before executing them. While doing so, he turns his back to the crowd. It would be the perfect moment for you to strike. Now, I must attend to my men. We have our own targets to deal with.
There is nothing more insidious than am one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majd-Addin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
Oh, you foul little wretch! That man is asking Is it the fight you want? You pay for that! I'll teach you to take a fight! How can one expect to teach you to take a fight? How can one expect to beat you? May God have mercy on your soul. Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majd-Addin well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya. Kaçma! Tabana kafaya! After him! Faster! Don't let him get away! They're here! You are not supposed to be here, please! Get him! Get him! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaçmazsa yetmez! Infidel, die! Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Çekil kenara. Kaybetmeyin onu. Açılın. Gel buraya. Don't let him get away. That's him. There. I will end your life. Seni gördüğün kapalı bile yener. Maybe you haven't noticed beni yenemeyecek. Already there. Seni gördüğün kapalı bile yener.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Let me go. Thief! You are fit. No reason for doing that. Have you gone mad? We should stop acting like a child and start thinking. You have no... No, you must not trespass here. Oh! Be gone.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? No, we do not! Then you wish to take action? We do! Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice! And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus! She goes by many names. Their sin remains the same. She turned her back on the
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun!
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
I'll have your head chicken önünden yoksa ederim. Açılın!
I'll get you!
Kaçman fayda etmez. Yes!
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Our very existence we are fighting for.
Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You have my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
But as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order, and order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. The work of a master. That, my students, is how we all should fight. You must be busy. I understand.
When you are exposed, use sharp turns or climb over buildings to break your pursuer's line of sight.
Go away! Be more careful next time. Anything you like? Listen here, citizen. If you're tired of shoddy goods, then come see me. My merchandise is without fear. You there, get you. Come, see what I can offer. I've got what you need. I'm sure of it.
Did you see that? Is there a reason for this nonsense?
God save him. He's gone mad.
You
Something caught your eye?
Good day, my friend.
Welcome.
I have everything you
You won't find better prices anywhere.
Die, thief!
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. You won't believe your eyes.
Die, thief!
Come. Come see what I have to offer. Everything's new. Everything perfectly priced.
What is that man doing?
Finest wares in all the land. You are wise, which is why you've come to me.
What's got into him?
You are wise.
He'll hurt someone at that. What would make someone move so quickly? He must be lame for something.
That will cost you your life!
He'll hurt someone at that speed.
Oh my!
Where is he going?
Stop it, please!
Die,
He's going to cause trouble.
Thief! You are filth!
Altair, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Whose life do you come to collect today?
His name is Abu Nakud. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, the merchant king of Damas. Richest man in the city. Quite exciting, quite dangerous. I envy you, Altair. Well, not the bit where you were beaten and stripped of your rank, but I envy everything else. Oh, except for the terrible things the other assassins say about you. But yes, aside from the failure and the hatred, yes, aside from those things, I envy you very much.
I do not care what the others think or say. I'm here to do a job. So I ask again, what can you tell me about the Merchant King?
Only that he must be a very bad man if Al-Mualim has sent you to see him. He keeps to his own kind, wrapped in the finery of this city's noble district. A busy man, always up to something. I'm sure if you spend some time amongst his type, you'll learn all you need to know about him.
And where would you have me begin my search?
If I were you, I'd start with the Umayyad Mosque and Souq Saruja, both of which are west of here. Further to the northwest is Salahaddin Citadel. It's a popular meeting spot and has proved a reliable source of loose tongues in the past. Yes, these three places should serve your needs.
My thanks for your guidance, Rafiq. I'll return when I've gathered the necessary information.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
It be Salahaddin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. What's got him so bothered?
My good people, you are
What do you want?
to an end. I've anything anyone
Like what you see?
What would cause him to run like that? You dare steal in my presence?
Oh my.
That will cost you your life!
You ever see someone do that before?
I have done nothing wrong.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that!
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that! You are
Please help!
Who? Die, thief!
Waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong! Strong like Salahadin! And take up arms against our enemies!
What's wrong with him?
Thief! You are filth! Thief! You are...
Please,
I think I've seen
everyone.
reason
for this nonsense.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. No, please don't leave. Just a few
He should stop acting like a child.
Do you think he's being chased by someone?
I'd leave if I were you.
What a
before I
fool.
really get angry.
Why did you...
Come, have a look.
Watch yourself.
I could have been hurt. Please,
Someone
sir.
tell me why he's doing that.
No, you don't
peasant, before I make you.
Oh dear, what did we do?
What's going on? That's sure to leave a mark. I wonder if he's hurt. He must be running.
Kime boyun istiyorsun? Buraya. Kime Die, thief!
Please be more careful next time.
İyice hareket edin. Anladın mı?
Please, sir, have any money?
ما الذي يجعله
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor.
Many things. Too many things.
Altair, my friend, my brother. It's been such a long time. Any news of Ada since she left? No. How sad. I'm sure you'll find her someday. I've heard a feather is lying on top of Abul Nukud's head. Maybe I could help you. But I have a mission myself. I have 4 targets I must eliminate before noon. Let's cooperate, just like old times. 2 for you, 2 for me? They are Abu Nukud's personal guards. You will spot them in minutes.
Believe your eyes. You won't find
Something caught your eye?
I beg of you. I beg of you.
Wise, which is why you
Please
come
don't
to me.
leave. Just a few coins, please. I beg of you. I beg of you, please. Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
God has forsaken you.
Wasn't that great? Just like in Alep, you remember? Here's something I found on one of the Merchant King's men. I think it's a map of where he has stationed his guards. I'm sure it will come in handy in your mission. Anytime you're in Damascus, come see me. You know my door is always open to you. Safety and peace, my friend.
You look like you're being chased.
Waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong! Strong like Saladin!
ارحل من هنا! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You are filthy! It's forbidden for you to be here. Down, infidels! All right, where are you? I'll have your head! I will cut you! Help me! Help me! Help me!
Like what you see?
You, sir! You look like you need something. You'll find it here. I'm sure of it.
You need something?
You must be blind! Is he blind?
It was good of you to come.
It is an honor to serve. What do you require?
The letter I've given you must be brought to Salah ad-Din's camp. Seek out the one they call Hisham. He will be able to help. But tell no one else of this.
None will know my mission.
Then our business is concluded.
Did you not drive me here? What were you doing?
Maybe you didn't hear me the first time. Watch what you're doing! like a merchant? No. So go away.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Where is he going?
Thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say...
خلونا بسبب للسلوك الأحمق.
Leave now. Down, infidel! You will not get away from me. You can hide from me. There, he's dead. I'll take you down.
You wish to so be it.
Neden böyle koşuyor?
Safety and peace. You want information about the city, I suppose? Right now, I don't have time. I must find some flags which have been stolen from our cache in the rich district of Damascus. But with this heat, my legs cannot carry me anymore. Would you be kind enough to help me? Return with the flags, and I'll help you as best I can.
Leave me alone!
Turn back now. What is that fool doing?
When will he stop acting like a fool?
tell me why he's doing that?
Thank you. The Rafik will be happy to see these flags return. Perhaps this morsel of information will help you. I was invited by Abul to one of his lavish parties. I noticed the fountain in the middle of the Merchant King's palace could be easily climbed. Use this information wisely. Now, if you'd excuse me, I must go.
I wonder what he's up to. Then check in.
I'll have your head! Give up! You've nowhere to run!
Richard takes Jaffa. There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You will not get away from me! You cannot run forever! Where are you hiding?
Peace be upon you, Altair. How may I serve you?
I've done as asked and learned all I need to know about my prey.
Then you must share your knowledge with me.
Abu Naqud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damas and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
What have I done wrong? Help me, please.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
That hurts! Stop it, please!
Die, thief!
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this.
Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, do not... Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed. Come back now.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Please eat, drink, enjoy all the pleasures I have to offer. Take your time, I will wait. I trust everything is to your satisfaction.
Most excellent, most excellent. Thank you.
Good, good. It pleases me to see you all so happy. For these are dark days, my friends, and we must enjoy this bounty while we still can. War threatens to consume us all. Salah ad-Din bravely fights for what he believes in, and you are always there to support him without question. It is your generosity that allows his campaign to continue. So, I propose a toast then. To you, my dear friends, who have brought us to where we are today. May you be given everything you deserve for it. Such kindness! I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me, and so cruel. Oh, do not feign ignorance. Do you take me for a fool? That I have not heard the words you whisper behind my back. Well, I have, and I fear I can never forget. But this is not why I called you here tonight, no. I wish to speak more of this war, and your part in it. You give up your coin quick as can be, knowing all too well it buys the deaths of thousands. You don't even know why we fight. The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say, or the evil inclination of our enemies. But these are lies you tell yourselves. No. All this suffering is born of fear and hate. It bothers you that they are different, just as it bothers you that I am different. Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you, mean nothing to those infidel invaders who ravage our land in search of gold and glory. And so I say, enough! I've pledged myself to another cause, one that will bring about a new world, in which all people might live side by side in peace. A pity none of you will live to see it. Kill anyone who tries to escape.
will die here!
Be at peace now. Their words can no longer do harm.
Why have you done this?
You stole money from those you claim to lead, sent it away for some unknown purpose. I want to know where it's gone and why.
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. And these noble robes did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance, then?
No, not vengeance, but my conscience. How could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come to know them. I think perhaps you already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
Is it so different from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong in the conviction that their deaths will improve the lots of those left behind. A minor evil for a greater good? We are the same.
No, we are nothing alike.
Ah, but I see it in your eyes. You doubt. You cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
Word has reached me of your success, Altair.
Abu Nakud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange, but then again, the Merchant King was known to be a bit different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim then. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes. We'll see what he has to say.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.